must fight evil, no matter where, no matter when, and no matter what the cost.
Well, gentlemen, shall we begin? Oh, you can call in the press.
Ing, look at all the people here. I always imagine Hong Kong is like this.
Not exactly, Miss Hope. It's much noisier there. It's time to leave now, Miss Hope.
Oh, not so soon, Ing.
Well, your father's expecting us.
Just a little bit longer, please. I haven't even bought him a gift yet.
Go. Alexander. Is this government issue, Raymond?
I'd like you to recognize it. It's the one we used to sign the radar contract for NATO.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, it's too long. Don't remind me. Thank you.
Now.
The moon is black.
Mr. Minister, I propose a toast to Canada, to my adopted country, where I've been able to prosper and provide my family with a safe home. To Alexander Addington, for his steadfast friendship and generous business collaborations, and to this precedent-setting undertaking between our entities. May it bring last... Shut up. Excuse me. As I was saying, may our new association contribute to worldwide lasting peace.
On Lone Star Cinema Wednesday, Harrison Ford and Tommy Lee Jones star in The Fugitive. On Lone Star Cinema Wednesday.
I love my garden, and I spend as much time out here as I can. So I don't spend a lot of time online, or indoors for that matter. We'd heard about high-speed internet, but we just weren't convinced it was right for us. First, we thought it'd cost too much. It's actually about the same price as our dial-up.
Get Rogers Yahoo high-speed internet from as low as $19.95 a month. Call 1-866-567-8165 today.
We worried about installation hassles, but getting it installed was a breeze. We got great advice on choosing what suited us best, and we even got free protection for our computer. So now we don't have to worry about things like viruses or spam. That used to be a lunch meat when I was a kid. These days when we're online, it's so much easier to bank, shop, or send email because it's simply faster. Now friends can reach us even when we're online.
Get Rogers Yahoo high-speed internet with free Norton antivirus. Call 1-866-567-8165 today.
If we'd known it'd be this easy, we would have done it a lot sooner.
I bet you've got a few things around the house that aren't working like they should. I'm going to show you how a little CLR can make them work like new again. If your shower dribbles like this, you might think it's a pressure problem. How do you solve it? CLR it, and then let's see. Like I thought, hard water buildup. Now you've got a shower you can get wet in. I'll show you how easily CLR takes the rust off this tub. CLR works like magic, cleaning up all kinds of lime, calcium, and hard water buildup. Let's move on to the kitchen. Coffee pots are the worst culprits for hard water buildup. CLR it, swish a little through, and it looks like new. CLR's patented formula works fast on lots of appliances like humidifiers and washing machines. Guaranteed or your money back. So before you call the plumber or have a garage sale, CLR it instead. All kinds of dirty, one kind of clean.
At participating Canadian Tire, Home Hardware and Building Centers, Real Canadian Superstores, Loblaws, Zeller, Safeway, Shoppers Drug Mart, Co-op Stores, Pro Ace, True Value Hardware, VNS, London Drugs, Home Depot.
Jim, how are you? There's a call for you, Mr. Hall. It's urgent.
Thank you. Hello?
Father?
Are you all right?
No,
Where are you?
I don't know. In a car.
Is Aang with you?
No, Father. I'm with my uncle.
Your uncle?
Charles Hope is a good name, but not as good as your real name, Yan Han. Your daughter is a beautiful young woman. I'm very disappointed you never told her about me.
What do you want?
Just what I'm entitled to. The dragon's share in your bad fortune. And the dragon's share of your good
luck.
Yes, Yan Han. Your most faithful brother.
What do you want with my daughter?
Just the opportunity to win my way into your hearts.
Let her go.
She is safe with me. We have many stories to share.
Don't hurt her all.
I wouldn't think of it, brother. Now that you and I are fellow travelers again.
What do you mean?
I mean, I expect to participate in your growing success. The anti-missile technology you are developing is of great interest to many of my associates.
This had nothing to do with you or with us. Where are you? I'll come to see you.
In due time, I will call you.
Charlie, what's going on? You look like hell.
It's nothing.
Well, what is it that upset you?
It's personal, a family matter.
I'm sorry.
Alexander, I'm afraid I must withdraw from this contract.
What? Why?
Something came up which will preclude my participation.
But it's been signed. It's been witnessed by the press.
I'm sorry, Mr. Minister. There are circumstances which dictate my decisions. Yeah, it's for the best, for all of us.
But I have convinced my constituents that this defense contract will help in leading our country out of the recession. Now, you can't just back out like this.
I must leave now. My lawyers will contact you.
Charles.
Alexander, I'll call you. I'm sorry.
What in hell are we going to tell the press?
I don't know. Nothing yet. I'll look into it.
The loss of this contract could mean thousands of jobs in Canada. If I don't pull this one through, Alexander, I can kiss my re-election goodbye.
Yeah. No, as I said, I'll look into it.
Mr. Addington, can you tell us how your corporation plans to ensure security during the development of this military hardware?
Keeping the sensitive details out of the press, excuse me.
Mr. Addington, excuse me.
How did you get on with Hope Company?
Great. They got a pretty good security system, but I got some recommendations.
Yeah, well, good. Leave that there. I'll study it later. I want you to get back to town. Keep an eye on Charles Hope. There's something going on here. I want to find out what it is.
All right.
And I'll have the others join you as soon as they finish in New York.
Now, don't be nervous.
I'm not.
Squeeze gently.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You said squeeze.
Yeah, gently. Just once. And then you let go of the trigger.
I did let go.
Yeah, but not before you emptied the entire clip.
Does Alexander keep track of our bullets?
No, but Helene does.
She doesn't. I'll be all right. I never fired an automatic before, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, one more time, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
Yes? Peter? How's the Evergreen investigation?
Well, we wrapped it up a couple of hours ago. Seems little more than a storm in a teacup to me.
Look, where are you now?
Well, I thought I'd put Gabrielle through her paces on the range.
Oh, how's she getting on?
Safest place in here is the target.
I see. I want you to join Stone in Toronto.
Oh, is there a problem?
No. I'll explain later. I'll be at Kennedy in an hour. Meet me there, will you?
We'll be there. I think I'll take that. We have to meet Mr. Addington. Annie.
Annie?
Yes, Annie Oakley. Before your time.
No, thank you.
In China, we drink tea morning and night. It brings us great peace and tranquility. Don't be afraid. Your face is like a pearl.
That was my mother's.
Was she as beautiful as you? I never knew her. When we grew into manhood, your father shut me out of his life. But now, we are traveling the same road.
are you?
Mr. Locke sends his greetings. He said you'd understand.
Where's my daughter?
Safe, Mr. Hope. And as soon as we can reach an understanding, she'll be free.
How much does Locke want?
He doesn't want money. He merely wants your guarantee that he's included in your new military contract.
Tell Locke there is no contract. I have withdrawn my participation.
That will not please Mr. Locke.
When we get in, book me on the 002 to Paris and notify Miss Previn.
You got it, sir.
Come on, I've known Charlie Hope for almost 15 years now. I mean, he's always done business without a hitch, and he's always been straightforward.
Well, maybe he's just getting cold feet. After all, he's made an enormous financial commitment.
Yeah, but with such little risk. His company's one of the few qualified to build the damn thing. He's going to be so proud. You know, this anti-missile system developed by our Addington Electronics is going to make the Patriot look like some creaky old Gatling gun.
I didn't know Canada manufactured military weapons.
Oh, yeah, it's one of the world's leaders in futures technology.
Securing that contract must have meant a great deal to him.
Exactly. He wouldn't pull out of it without some damn good, compelling reason. Charlie Hope's a good man. He made his fortune in computer chips, left Hong Kong in 1975 after his wife died. His only family now is a daughter, a young girl of 20.
Excuse me, Mr. Addington, the Concorde is about to leave. There's a car waiting outside for you.
Thank you. Well, in the meantime, Mr. Hope is being monitored by our friend Stone.
From now on, you must consult Mr. Locke before you make any business decisions. We're your partners. Your silent partners.
If I don't agree?
Oh, why wouldn't you? Even your daughter would want you to cooperate.
If you hurt my daughter, I'll kill you.
Of course you will. Mr. Locke wanted you to have this. You are going to take my knife away with your bare hands? With your kung fu, for starters?
Please, not in my restaurant. Do not interfere where you don't belong.
He's gonna put a hurting on the guy.
We can take care of it. Besides, we don't need kung fu heroes here. Are you all right? Come this way.
In Asia, kung fu is like baseball for you North Americans. Everybody learns how to play, but only a few learn how to win.
Maybe you'll teach me how to be a winner.
Stick to baseball.
On Lone Star Cinema, Thursday, Tommy Lee Jones and Wesley Snipes star in U.S. Marshals. On Lone Star Cinema, Thursday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
It's possible to eat healthy without changing what you really love. Smart from Dempster's, the only white bread with the added goodness of whole grains. Now in sandwich loaves. Smart from Dempster's, the smartest thing since sliced bread.
Hi, I'm David Orrick. All the joys in life are predicated on one thing, your health. In fact, half of all illnesses are caused or aggravated by polluted indoor air. Now, you know, you wouldn't dream of drinking this polluted water. So why inhale it? We all want to drink clean water, but how clean is the air that you breathe? You know, germs and pollutants and allergens are all around us. And here's the proof. The dirt in this water was actually pulled out of the air that we breathe by my Auric Professional Air Purifier. It captures and destroys bacteria, mold, viruses, and fungi. Plus, it removes odors and allergens. It uses the same air purification technology that's used in the U.S. Navy submarine fleet. It cleans your air in virtual silence 24 hours a day, and its permanent collector cell never needs replacing. Simply clean it off in the sink and reuse it again and again. Call me now and take the Auric Challenge. I'll send you my Auric XL Professional Air Purifier to try for a full 90 days with no risk. Plus, I'll send you 2 free gifts, my incredible cordless refrigerator purifier, a $50 value, and my amazing 2-in-1 cord-free electric broom, a powerful hand vac and floor vac all in one. This $100 value is yours to keep, even if you decide to return the air purifier. And shipping and handling is on me. I'll even pay to ship the air purifier back if you decide not to keep it. You have nothing to lose, so call me right now.
Roger, 1 Charlie Lima to 123 Fort. We are out of here.
You know, JJ, I still get a buzz out of this.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
But you know, coming up here, JJ always reminds me of Luke.
That's for sure, buddy, because this is the closest we'll ever get to him.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, you feel like taking this baby over for a bit, buddy?
Okay. Are you up for this? Just don't leave, JJ. Stay.
I won't leave you alone, trust me.
JJ, can I have your job and you can take mine?
I'll let you get shot at. I'm fine right here.
I brought you some new clothes.
I don't need new clothes.
Take it. For my sake. Show your uncle who you really are.
You're not my uncle. My mother was an only child. My father only has sisters. They're not married and they're still in Hunan.
Many years ago, your father and I mixed our blood. This makes me your uncle. Please, put it on. Or I can send Chung in to help. I think it will make you look very beautiful. Your father wants to back out of his deal with the minister. What do you think would convince him not to do that?
I don't know anything about my father's business.
Perhaps when he sees your new dress.
Oh, that's him.
You sure?
Oh, yeah. Probably ex-military, Korean. I've seen a few guys like that in Seoul. They got this special kind of a look in their eyes. The kind of a look they learned staring down tigers.
Now, are you sure you didn't hear any of his conversation with Hope?
No. But I do know Chang was going to put a hurt on him.
Aha! Our intimate little Chinese restaurant is owned by one Mr. Feng. He appears to be...
a triad boss.
Yeah. I suppose you've done an expose on him, too.
No, not Fang personally. The Chinese mob in Europe and North America. Fang's about 45, soft-spoken, and he always wears a red carnation.
That sounds like him.
Well, he really is a triad boss, you know. He's extremely polite, but according to his reputation, he's deadly.
Gabrielle, will you try and reach Mr. Addington? Stone? You see what was in this?
Some kind of jewelry. But you're not going to get any prints off of that.
It means red blood.
What's that?
The red symbol in the center of the black circle? It's the Chinese character for blood.
Satellite link.
Peter?
Yes, sir.
I just got off the phone with the minister. He's completely lost his sense of humor. How are you doing?
Well, your friend seems to be moving with some very dangerous company. He seems to be associated with a triad boss.
Oh, for God's sake, that doesn't mean he's tainted by them.
I was merely reporting what we'd learned, sir. I was not drawing any conclusions.
Well, of course you would. Of course you would. I'm sorry. Anyway, the minister's desperate. He's having a hell of a time fielding questions from the cabinet about his deal. And we've got less than 3 days to put Hope back on board.
Well, then we can't pussyfoot around. Let's ask some direct questions.
Huh?
How hard can I push him?
Well, you don't have to treat him with kid gloves, but try to remember he's a friend.
Fair enough.
Link out.
I've also talked to Suzanne, Mr. Addington.
Oh, I'm glad she talks to you. I haven't heard from her for weeks.
Did you try to call her?
What? Well, now that you mention it, no.
Huh. So she's not entirely responsible. Well, anyway, she wanted you to know that they are very excited about the new contract with Hope's company. Sales are up 32%, and she thinks she's entitled to a raise.
She what? She's only been there 6 weeks.
Well, it's exactly the point she's trying to make.
What are you doing, Bennett?
Since you insist on encouraging those filthy pigeons on the parapet, I have no alternative but to go and abloot the gargoyles and clean the whole bloody mess up. I'm sick of it. Thank you for taking the trouble to visit me, Mr. Sinclair, but please tell Alexander that my mind is set.
Can I tell him why?
You may tell him that I've had to reconsider my priorities.
Mr. Hope, I'm sure you understand the seriousness of this situation. I mean, you are, after all, the only Canadian corporation who can qualify for this contract.
Nobody understands it better than I do, and I apologize for any inconvenience.
Inconvenience? You're on the brink of destroying the political career of a cabinet minister. You're undermining the economic recovery of this country. And you're betraying Mr. Addington's trust. I think we deserve more than an apology.
Please, Mr. Sinclair, don't try to intimidate me. I've been interrogated by men more ruthless than you can imagine. You're not a ruthless man. I can see that in your eyes.
Looks can be deceiving, Mr. Hope. You told Mr. Addington that you were pulling out of a family matter.
Yes.
Is it about your daughter?
No.
But she is the only family that you have.
Mr. Sinclair, you do not understand what family means in my culture.
Maybe. But we do believe that you're in serious trouble. I am here to help you.
Thank you. But I'm withdrawing from the agreements for everyone's good.
Who's Mr. Chang?
I don't know a Mr. Chang.
You had lunch with him yesterday. And he pulled a knife on you.
Thank your friend for coming to my aid, but he shouldn't have interfered. Not in Chinatown. And I assure you, nobody wants to kill me.
Then what do they want?
My friendship.
Well, Mr. Sinclair, I know you mean well, but please don't interfere.
In what?
In Mr. Hope's future.
Who's threatening it?
Good day, Mr. Sinclair.
More than anything, Mr. Sinclair, I am most sorry to have disappointed Alexander. Please tell him that.
Yes, I will.
Mr. Hope, what can I do for you?
I want to talk to Locke.
Then why call me?
Because only you can help me.
You have never asked for my friendship before. We have lived in the same city for many years, and not once have you even invited me for tea.
Do you know where Locke is?
No.
We don't have to pretend with each other, Mr. Fung. I know your power.
Power is like water. It is always changing.
Please arrange a meeting for me with Locke. You can do that. You run Chinatown.
Unlike you and me, Mr. Locke is not of our city. I have no control over what he does or where he goes.
Please, get my message to him. My daughter's life is at stake. I'll pay you anything you ask.
All I want is your friendship. That's all I ever wanted. But you turn away from Chinatown, away from your roots.
Please, call me if you have success.
Making a new friend is always a success, Mr. Hope.
Stick with Hope.
Where are you going?
Chinatown.
This November on Lone Star Cinema.
One ugly mother.
Is this gonna get ugly now? Yeah, you want to say that to my face?
So you'll choose to be a soldier, and soldiers die.
Welcome to Earth.
Game over!
This November on Lone Star Cinema.
Do you like what Daddy made you?
It doesn't rock.
Yeah.
The Mastercraft Maximum Serpentine Saw with powerful 6-amp motor combines the precision of a jigsaw and the splinter-free cutting of a rotary saw. It comes with an attachable circle cutting guide and a variety of edge routing and rotary cutting bits. Great tool start at Canadian Tire.
See? It rocks.
Have you ever wondered how you'd feel if you found out you had cancer? Now imagine if you're a 7-year-old.
It's like having somebody put fire on your back and leave it there. The scariest thing about having cancer is knowing you're going to choose the path of life or death. I didn't make a choice. I just prayed to God that I chose the path of life.
There's a very simple thing that you can do to help these children. It's called the Miracle Club, and we need you to call and join right now.
Hello, this is Sick Kids.
When you call to join the Miracle Club for $21 a month, we'll send you the picture and story of a child who's being helped by Sick Kids. When you use your credit card or checking account to join right now, we'll also send you this little bear, all for just $21 a month. Call right now or visit us online to join today. For the sake of all the children, like Julian, who continue to face their worst fears, please call right now.
I fear that the cancer or a different type of cancer that may not be curable may come back once again, and I may not survive whatever I think might be coming.
Please call with your support.
Cheng is a legend in Southeast Asia. He smuggled arms to the Khmer Rouge in the 70s, American helicopters to North Korea in the 80s, and sells heroin as a sideline.
My kind of guy.
Ah, he also is a master of Hapkido. You know? He can chew up a glass, spit out the pieces, and kill you.
Charming. You know, there can't be many people who can do that. What do you get on lock?
Oh, well, I've had nothing.
You ready for lunch?
Yes. I love Chinese food.
You love any kind of food.
Hello? Yanhan, Mr. Funk said you wanted to talk. You have good news for me?
I will give it to you in person.
That would be splendid.
I'll come right over. Where are you?
Our friend Chung will contact you.
Let me speak to my daughter.
Certainly.
Father.
Have they hurt you? I would never do that. In fact, I bought her a new dress. Traditional style. Much better than the tasteless Western clothes. If you harm her, Locke, that's up to you. You've betrayed our friendship once. Don't do it again, brother.
Locke just called.
You traced the number?
No, he's using a cellular. Did you find out about this guy yet?
Who, Locke? No. No, not yet.
Well, you better hurry up. Chang and Locke are holding Hope's daughter.
Then let's make sure that Mr. Fung sees fit to consider us friends.
Well, he doesn't take too kindly to Caucasians.
Perhaps our calling cards will help change his mind.
Maybe.
Today's special is fresh sea bass with black bean sauce. Or you may order a la carte.
Thank you. I'll let my companion decide. She has a very delicate palate.
Very well, sir. Is there anything special you would like?
Yes. I would like some kung pao chicken, some barbecue spare ribs, some shrimps, some spicy eggplant, and chicken fried rice. Maybe that would be enough.
For starters.
Can you give this to Mr. Fung, please?
Will do.
Thank you.
Mr. Fong would be very honored if you join his team.
Thank you.
How may I help you?
We're looking for Mr. Locke. Perhaps you know how we can reach him.
I don't know any Mr. Locke.
I'm afraid you do. See, the voice prints of your telephone conversation this morning with Mr. Hope will prove that.
You're not from the police. Why do you want him?
We have a business proposition to make to him and to his friend, Mr. Chang.
Locke is a very dangerous man. Mr. Chang is legendary.
Yes, I hear.
You're not from the minister's office. I know you don't work for Hope. So you must be from Mr. Addington.
Who's Mr. Addington?
You tell Mr. Addington that I'm doing his corporation a great kindness. And kindness begets kindness.
If we ever meet Mr. Addington, we will let him know.
You understand our Oriental philosophy.
So can you tell us about Locke?
Locke and Hope were eager young leaders in China in the early days of the Cultural Revolution. They believed they were the flower of the revolution. Mao encouraged that belief until they got out of hand.
And then he did a complete U-turn, called in the Red Guard, and threw them into jail.
You also know your history. The two and their other embittered comrades formed the Blood Brotherhood. And their symbol was
Black Moon with blood.
Mr. Hope went to Hong Kong, changed his identity, and flourished in the light. Mr. Locke, he thrives in the dark.
Where does Chang fit in?
Locke met Chang during the Vietnam War.
And now they've all caught up with Hope.
What's the matter? What are you doing here?
It's time for you to get a new bodyguard.
You killed him.
Mr. Locke requests you to come see him now.
On Lone Star Cinema Sunday, it's a full day of Sylvester Stallone.
Glad you could drop in.
On Lone Star Cinema Sunday.
Introducing Maple Leaf Simply Fresh. It's a revolution in food. Maple Leaf Simply Fresh. Delicious refrigerated entrees ready in 2 minutes. And you can find them near the deli.
Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, help me stand. I am tired, I am weak, I am the storm, through the night, lead me on to the light. Take my hand, precious Lord, and lead me on.
You can take a child's hand right now. Please call and reach out to a child in desperate need. You can bring hope to a girl like Raina, who sifts through garbage all day just to survive.
Precious Lord, take my hand,
you can help an orphan like a Caesar, whose mother and father died of AIDS.
I'm tired. I'm weak.
You can save the life of a child like Safi, who is 9 years old and weighs only 31 pounds.
Through the storm, through the night.
All it takes is about $1 a day. Call now for the photo and story of a child you can help.
Precious Lord, and lead me
Don't put it off, because every moment matters to the child who's waiting for you. Please call World Vision and sponsor a child today.
and lead me
Change a life. Change your own.
Okay. I'll keep your line open. Yeah, good. Mr. Fung, Locke is obviously trying to muscle in on the Hope Addington contract. Now, it won't be long before he's after your empire as well.
The last thing Chinatown needs right now is a power struggle.
Particularly if we can do your dirty work for you.
You find Mr. Locke at this address, top floor.
Thank you very much, Mr. Fung.
But if you fail, I have never talked to you in my life.
You don't need to offer me money, Yanhan. We will make more than we need from the sale of the anti-missile specifications.
I already told you, Locke, I don't have them.
But you will.
Look, we've known each other for many years.
Yes. And I have always been faithful. Now, it is your turn.
I won't help you to get those weapons in the wrong hands.
Father.
What have you done to her?
I hope you change your mind.
That's definitely the car.
Hi. Is this the locked six?
Who are you?
The man said it was empty and I could rent it.
There's nothing to rent here.
He gave me the directions. I was sure I got it right. So, where am I supposed to go?
Maybe we can help you.
I'll do what you want.
Good. Call your friend, Mr. Addington.
Charles? Good to hear from you.
Alexander, you can tell the minister I'm ready to honor the contract.
Well, that's good to hear. And that family matter of yours?
Everything's settled. We can proceed as before.
Charles? You all right?
Yes.
Can you talk?
I'll call you tomorrow.
Something's very wrong, sir.
Yeah, very. Get me Peter.
I took the liberty of calling him before, sir. He's offline.
You find the exits?
One in front, two in the rear. Stick with me.
All right, Locke. What am I guarantee you have it? We're partners. Come, me.
No, no. You can go. But your daughter will stay with me. Your word of guarantee has as much value to me as your sense of brotherhood. None. Your daughter is my guarantee. May the heavens burn you. Only the sun can burn Yan'an. The black moon is my guardian. It could have been yours.
Chang.
Don't try it.
Look!
Now I'll teach you to be a loser.
Don't trust the equipment. Keep an eye on him.
Set me free, Yan'an. I would never have hurt your daughter. You can't deny we were truly as brothers once.
But we forged that brotherhood in darkness and fear. The black moon was a consolation in our prison cell, but it is not the path to live by.
It was our guardian.
It reflected the blackness in our souls. Blackness you fed with blood.
Let me go, and you will never hear from me again.
I cannot do that. Look.
You get him?
Spitball.
Hell, I thought that was illegal.
Take it to the ump.
On Lone Star Cinema, Saturday, it's a full day of Arnie. I'll be back. On Lone Star Cinema, Saturday.
Moms, are you looking for a complete, wholesome school lunch that's convenient too? Try Schneider's Smart Lunch. Each lunch bag contains a chicken fajita, bagel, pizza, or chicken taco, along with crispy rice squares and fruit snacks. Smart Lunch bags also contain sweetened dried fruit and 100% fruit juice from concentrate with added vitamin C. Plus, you can add extra items to the compostable, reusable bag. Feel good giving them Schneider's Smart Lunch to help get them through the day. Brand Power, helping you buy better.
Hi, I'm David Orrick. All the joys in life are predicated on one thing, your health. In fact, half of all illnesses are caused or aggravated by polluted indoor air. Now, you know, you wouldn't dream of drinking this polluted water. so why inhale it? We all want to drink clean water, but how clean is the air that you breathe? You know, germs and pollutants and allergens are all around us. And here's the proof. The dirt in this water was actually pulled out of the air that we breathe by my Auric professional air purifier. It captures and destroys bacteria, mold, viruses, and fungi. Plus, it removes odors and allergens. It uses the same air purification technology that's used in the U.S. Navy submarine fleet. It cleans your air in virtual silence 24 hours a day, and its permanent collector cell never needs replacing. Simply clean it off in the sink and reuse it again and again. Call me now and take the Auric challenge. I'll send you my Auric XL professional air purifier to try for a full 90 days with no risk. Plus, I'll send you 2 free gifts: my incredible cordless refrigerator purifier, a $50 value, and my amazing 2-in-1 cord-free electric broom, a powerful hand vac and floor vac all in one. This $100 value is yours to keep, even if you decide to return the air purifier. And shipping and handling is on me. I'll even pay to ship the air purifier back if you decide not to keep it. You have nothing to lose, so call me right now.
Bennett, where the hell have you been?
I popped over to London for some shopping, sir.
Mississippi has a double S and 1 P.
2 Ps. And I spent the most wonderful afternoon in the spy shop on Audley Street.
Under heavy disguise, I hope.
They've come up with this remarkable device whereby you can track up to 100 employees at a time.
Well, that's simply wonderful, Bennett, but who would want to?
I thought it might come in handy when we can't get in touch with the team because they're undercover.
Oh, that's right. That's rather good thinking.
Bloody pigeons. One day in London and they've defiled my windows. Addington International. Yes, one moment, please. Raymond Cromwell, sir.
Raymond? Hear the good news? Charles Hope never left the fold. No, he was just being overly cautious, that's all. Yep. Everything's back on track. Production will begin in the fall. Please give Angela my best, will you? And I'll see you at the Prime Minister's bash next week.
I don't understand why Mr. Hope didn't tell you clearly what his problem was.
Well, we're all guilty of that. Not sharing our troubles. Not facing things head on. Oh, don't fax this to the White House. Send it to Camp David. That's where he'll be this weekend. Strap yourself to the mast, Bennett. Don't get blown away. The promises we make in our darkest moments are often the promises that keep us in the dark.